When we throw a rock into the water, it sinks. No matter if it is a small rock or a big rock, it sinks. Now ships can float on water. Compared to rocks, ships are bigger and heavier than rocks. In this video, I am going to tell you how do ships float, what's the mechanism in a ship. Let's check out all these details in this video. Hey guys, you're watching my YouTube channel DharmikReddy TechWorld. If you like this video, please like and subscribe my YouTube channel DharmikReddy TechWorld and watch the full video. So let's get started. Archimedes principle. How will things float is called Archimedes principle. This Archimedes principle was introduced by a Greek mathematician Archimedes. It was introduced in 250 BC. Now instead of learning this deep, we learn it generally. Before you understand this, you have to understand this. When you dip a balloon inside the water, some force will get it out. You would have noticed that in some point of time, right? That force is called buoyancy force. Before we learn how buoyant force works, we have to learn the three measures. The first one is a volume, the second one is a density, the third one is a weight. What is volume? A volume is a thing's three-dimensional. When we multiply length, width, height, we get the volume. Second one is a density, means the object's mass. Example, we will take 1 cubic meter volume. It's made out of plastic. The 1 cubic meter volume, which is made out of plastic, its weight is 900 kgs. Now, we'll take the same example. The 1 cubic meter volume, which is made out of steel. The weight of that steel is 7,700 kgs. Here, both have the same volume, but the weight is different. Compared to the plastic density, the steel density is heavier. As a weight, any object should be less density than water. If the density is more than water, then the object will sink. Example, like stone. The density of stone is more than water, so it will sink. Now plastic density is less than water, so they can float. Now you would be thinking that this is a reason that ships can float. But no, ships are made out of heavy density materials. Now let's see how can a ship float on water. Because of its body design, the ship can float on water, which contains a lot of air. It displaces enough water so that the buoyancy force is equal to the gravity force. That is why a ship floats. In fact, a ship does not float on the surface of the water. It sits in the water, with part of its hull below the surface. Now let's see what is a buoyancy force. Buoyancy is an upthrust, is an upward to move exerted by a fluid that opens the weight of the partial or fully impressed objects. As soon as we keep weight on the ship, it starts to drown slowly and it will reach the plimsoll line. If the water crosses the plimsoll line, that means the ship has more weight. The line is a special marking positioned at midships, which depicts the draft of the vessel and the maximum permitted limit in the distinct types of waters to which the ship can be loaded. A cargo ship is designed to carry different weight and volume of the cargo under safe limits. To avoid grounding or sinking of the vessel, the water line should not cross the plimsoll line, so there will be limited cargo and passengers to travel. Let's see the ship's front shape. At the front of the ship, there is a narrow shape. This narrow shape pushes back the water. If there is a wall type shape, then the ship cannot move forward due to the drag force. Now let's see how does a ship move. There are two ways for a ship to move. The first one is a sailboat. Now let's see how does a sailboat work. Sailboats. These boats move forward with the help of wind. The sailboats have sails fixed. Due to the wind power, the boats move. Now, the sailboat should not trip, so there is a material under the boat which is called the keel. This keeps the boat balanced. The second one is a rowboat. This boat uses human power for hundreds of years. Means we use sticks or paddles to move the boat. Example, when we are swimming, we push the water back. So, due to that force which is creating, we can move forward. After these engines were introduced, the engine's way was changed. Even the ships also push the water back. Now let's see what is a marine engine. A marine engine is given in the back of the ship. In engine, there are combustion chambers. These combustion chambers produce hot gas in the piston pipe. That time the piston pipe keeps moving up and down. There is a soft rod connected to it. This rod is connected to a large propeller. When the rod rotates, it is connected to the propeller. This rotates the propeller, which pushes back the water. Propeller blades have an angle and curved shape. This helps the water to be pushed back and the ship to move forward. These propellers are given in the back of the ship. Let's see how to steer a ship. The wheel of the ship is a modern method of changing the angle of the rudder to change the direction of the boat or ship. It is also called as a helm. H-E-L-M. Now let's see how to stop a ship. From over 500 years, they are trying to stop a ship in different methods, but present running method, let's check them out. If you want to stop the ship after to moving an end, that time they'll stop the engine. The propeller will stop running, but the ship is still moving. Suddenly, the ship propellers will start running clockwise direction, which stops the ship slowly and slowly. If the engine does not move clockwise, then there is an other method. That is called the anchor. This anchor is released from the ship to the bottom of the sea, which gets stuck to the sand. And now you would be thinking that how this anchor can stop a ship. This anchor is built from 1 ton to 10 tons. After it stops the ship, they'll get it back up with the help of the engines. The biggest ship in the world is a Symphony of the Seas. This can carry 6,600 passengers. In the world, the largest aircraft carrier is a general aircraft class in the US Common Engine. This aircraft can carry more than 75 aircraft carriers. It can carry 4,500 crew members. So now you know how does a ship work, what are the mechanisms in ship, and how does a ship float. If you like this video, please like and subscribe my YouTube channel, DharmikReddy TechWorld. I see you next video. Bye bye.